Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of the Bean Dip Podcast. Today's a special episode because I'm bringing in another one of my comedian homies on the podcast to just kick it and talk with him. I met this dude actually working at Haha's, and I just thought one of the coolest things about this dude was that he mastered English just to be able to tell jokes on stage. So yeah, give it up for the homie Ollie Sher.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's up, homie?
What's up, dude? Hey, what's cracking, bro? Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, man.
So happy you're here. I got us Jack Daniels. I don't know if you want to crack them since we're do you want to wait a little bit? Do you want to get down the episode a little bit more? Or?
Yeah, I think maybe after. Because otherwise I can go wild,
Well, I mean, we're here, bro. We're queer, you know what I mean? Like, we're trying to shake our dicks,
Yeah. Well, with me it's not possible because I'm Asian, so I can't do helicopters.
You could do, the little kids what they wear on their hat, the little mini copter on the hat. You could do that one.
Maybe a little mushroom.
The propeller hat. Yeah, but so dude, it was crazy what you were telling me, and so this is interesting. Right? You come from you're Russian and Chinese, right?
Yes, correct.
Which country were you born in?
I born in a country called Uzbekistan, which is back in the Soviet Union, was a part of the Soviet Union, USSR. So, and USSR had small 15 republics. It's kind of was like United States, right? And USSR had different states called Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan. Whatever comes with the stan, that means it was kind of like a Muslim country, like an Islamic one. But during Soviet Union, there was almost no religion practice because.
Oh, really?
It was.
What are the main religions in Russia?
In Russia, it's Orthodox Christians.
Orthodox Christians.
Yeah, but they've got like Muslims as well. They've got Buddhists. So I born in Uzbekistan.
Oh, Buddhists as well? Sorry.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, they have Buddhists as well. So I born in Uzbekistan, and then which is Muslim country. That's why my name Ali Sher. Plus my Chinese dad, he was a Muslim too.
Oh, crazy!
So,
is that common? Like Chinese Muslim?
It is common, but it's very small. Small population back in China they call themselves Uyghurs. Uyghurs. Chinese Uyghurs. It's a Muslim population which is very small. They have their own little autonomy republic inside the China.
Oh, crazy!
And that's what China doesn't like.
Oh, so China, the government of China isn't for Muslims.
Yes, so they actually after them. So that's why my father's father, which is my grandfather from my father's side, so had to flee China and move to Russia. I mean, Soviet Union at that time. So
damn.
They end up in the Uzbekistan because Uzbekistan was the closest to China. So this is how they end up in the Soviet Union, so-called. And then my father went to university, met my mom, fall in love.
That's crazy.
Made the sex, and they produced me. So
damn. Maybe the idea of like him escaping China to preserve his religious beliefs gave him big dick vibes, you know what I mean? And your mom was like, "Damn, dog, like,
yeah,
you got like 4 inches, but
but like,
bro, your energy's packing, you know what I mean?
Energy is packing, but when it comes to reality, it's still 4 inch,
Yeah.
You can't do anything with it. I usually say when the girls when I used to hang with the girls, they say, wow, is it? It looks like it's true that Asians got a small dick. I said, it's not small in case with me, it's a circumcised because I'm Muslim. So they just cut it a little bit over than it's supposed to be.
It's half an inch smaller.
Yeah.
You're no longer...
But it gets big when I get excited.
Do you like... We'll go back to the story because I think it is pretty dope. But Do you prefer circumcised or not circumcised? Some
Circumcised.
you prefer some dudes prefer not circumcised.
No, circumcised because first of all, it's a part of like let's say what do you call it? How do you call it? When not healthy, but it's what do you call? I forgot the word. Sorry, my vocabulary is poor, still poor. But it's like for the healthy reasons because it stays clean.
Oh yeah.
Right, and I'll tell you, most of the girls they like.
They would like the way it looks.
Circumcised.
Yeah.
Because it's a clean.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gay. I don't like dick, but I like the way it looks too. You know what I mean? Like I could see a dude with like maybe circumcised. Bro, you got a nice cock. You know what I mean? Like I could compliment a guy on a cock without it being, not gay. Do you think you could compliment a man on his cock? Like, hey, bro, you got that's a nice.
I mean, it's a part of the body. Nothing wrong with it. You can't it's. I mean, it's a part of the body.
Like, I'm sure you'd be able to tell some dude has a fucked up looking dick, right? Why wouldn't you be able to tell like a dude has a?
Yeah, but now I'm curious how often you look at the dicks, bro.
I'm pretty curious myself now.
That podcast going like a little bit.
But let's not make this about myself. Let's. So your parents they met in Russia.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. In Uzbekistan.
And Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan, yes, and then in the university. So back in the days.
So both of your parents were going to college?
Yeah, university.
What year? What was your mom studying and what was your dad studying?
Both of them like my dad was studying engineering and my mom was a doctor. So she started from nursing and then all the way up to the doctor. So
damn.
Yeah, and that started.
What is she a specific type of doctor or just like a? I don't.
She was what do you call that? She was a head of the.
Excuse me.
She was a head of the virology department. So
a virologist. That's what's up.
She was learning about the virologists and all this stuff.
Is there a way to say virologist in Russian?
Yeah.
How?
Venerologia.
Wait. Say it slowly.
Venerologia.
Venerologia.
Like virology, but venerologia. Yeah.
It sounds like a ham or a bologna or something.
Yeah, it's intimidating. It sounds intimidating. Venerologia.
Yeah. It sounds like a villain's name or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what about your dad? What did?
Dad, he was in engineering, more like related to the natural resources. How to discover natural resources.
Oh, like an environmentalist? Oh, okay. What about that one?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, how do you say that one in Russian? Environmentalist.
Environmental. It says. It's more like say about окружающая среда.
Oh, bro, I don't even. I'm gonna try. Let's try this.
Окружающая среда.
Hey, the beginning was better though.
Yeah, you said like Portuguese.
Yeah. Okay, slow it down for me.
Окружающая
среда.
Среда, yeah.
Oh shit, dude! What trips me out? I think the most about the Russian language is the letters, the way they look,
Cyrillic.
Like the alphabet.
Cyrillic, yeah.
Cyrillic, yeah.
Yeah, most of them were taken from, of course, English as well. So, because like a C, the C, it's a like English C, it's a Russision S. Not S, not but. S.
What does that mean? Oh, so our C.
Russian S
is so the like the sound of our C, it like even the sound it makes like that, or
no,
what do you mean?
It's a sound is S like.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah,
okay, like, but the letter is the sound of the S.
Yeah.
It sounds confusing. I don't know if I'm confused because this is what's going in my brain. I'm sorry I'm making it confusing whoever's listening, but.
Yeah, I mean, Cyrillic is like a little bit complicated, but it's once you understand it, so it's I mean it's possible to learn. Of course, so many people learn.
Of course.
Yeah, but yeah, this is how. Yeah,
I just want to learn 2 words today. How do you say fuck?
Пиздец.
Big tits?
No, not the big tits, bro. Like what are you thinking about? We're doing a podcast. So I mean, fuck in what sense? Like fuck, like when something went wrong, or
oh shit, that's cool. How about like, what would be a good one? Yeah, like just fuck, like something went wrong, like fuck.
You can say like there are a couple of words you can use, like блять. Blats in this
some
sense,
people might find that controversial.
Yes, in this sense you can
look
say,
at that blat guy.
No, you can say blat when it's like it's a situation not related to person, but another meaning of blat is a whore. It's whether you tell to person blat or whether you go doing something wrong. Let's say you were cutting something and you cut your finger, and you can say blat, like
yeah,
or пиздец.
Like, dude, you gotta admit, big tits is pretty close.
Yeah, like fuck, man. Like, stop thinking about. We're doing a podcast. Stop thinking about big tits and dicks. Short dicks. What's going on with you, man? Sorry, listeners. Sorry.
I'm sorry, bro.
And this guy's not high yet.
Actually, I did get high. I got high. Okay, wait. So how do Pizdets?
Pizdets is like kind of expression, different expressions. Let's say you're in a situation that, let's say you got into the car accident.
Yeah.
You smash someone, somebody's car. And you go pizdets, like fuck, or let's say
I think I like blat better.
Which one? Blat.
Yeah. It just seems like easier and like more to the point or whatever.
Yeah, it's like emotional level. Yeah. But you can also address to someone, why are you acting like a blat? Like a bitch. Why are you acting like a bitch?
I think I'm gonna use that one.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna be the name of the episode. Blat.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can translate it in Russian words. I'm pretty sure I can. That would be cool.
Yeah, you can. There's a automated translation.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably they will translate.
You fucking blat. I don't know. So that's crazy, bro. But so what? Your parents met at the university, and I think your dad's hitting you up right now, bro. He's like,
yeah. Met in the university, then got married, and then lived the life.
And what, they had sex and they had you, or did they get married first, or
I don't know.
Was it a drunken frat party?
No, I don't know how you can get kid without sperm and sex. No, without sex you can, but without a sperm not.
No, but what came first?
First marriage.
Okay.
Like they were really.
Wait, is your mom religious?
She was I would say she was atheist, but
she was atheist.
Atheist.
Oh, really?
I mean, sometimes I felt like she believed in something, sometimes not, but she was respectful to each and every religion.
Dude, that's pretty intense, bro. Yeah. Your mom and your dad are like completely opposites, right?
Yeah.
And how did he get involved if he's like Muslim? Like, how did he get involved with somebody who's an atheist?
So he tried to make her Muslim.
And was he successful?
I think it was successful because she was in love with her, but sometimes I felt like she faked it.
But she just loves him, so she's gonna go with it. Yeah. That's cool. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not religious, but I think if, like, say my wife, if she decided to take on some religion, I'd probably do the same thing. Like, I won't say anything. I'll just go with it.
Yeah. My mom, she didn't say anything. She wasn't praying or she was love, but I know she was like believing in something, but mostly she was believing in science.
Of course.
Because
she's like Esqueleto from Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
I believe in science. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah. I saw part of it. Yeah. But she believed in science all the time, and like to prove her that something magical never happened. I mean, she was kind of like she has that extra sense all the time, you know.
Mhm.
She could see people, she could see what's going on, but I
Mm.
believe it's also kind of like gained like experience that she was going because she was a doctor, so
Oh
she used to
yeah.
see people every day,
Oh
and
okay.
people sometimes were saying, "Oh, she's extrasensory person, like she can
Oh yeah.
see
She could
people through."
see. Yeah.
But
Like she could see what you're.
yeah,
Even though she hears what you're saying, she knows. She could like see what you're
yeah,
actually.
but usually
Whatever. I get it.
I
Yeah.
asked her first, how can you see people? She said, like, you know, because I'm a doctor and I see what's going on outside,
Mhm.
which is related to inside.
Yeah.
And then person start talking, I understand what is his mindset. There's nothing like extra sensory, but
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
experience
Yeah.
and knowledge.
Yeah.
But people thought she's a god,
Oh
or
shit. That's crazy.
she's a witch, you know.
No way. So okay. So then they meet each other, get married, and then how long before like into their marriage was your mom pregnant with you?
She was pregnant, as she told me. Um, in the beginning, she discovered that in the beginning of 1970.
No, but like were they married and
they
then like honeymoon?
they married, and
Your dad released you into
them. I
inside of
believe they
her.
married in 1969.
Oh, perfect.
1969, and then she got pregnant in 1970, somewhere
Okay.
in March, April.
So the
because
first year of their marriage.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
And then you were born in what's the place called again? Sorry.
Uzbekistan,
Uzbekistan, Russia.
Soviet Union. at the
Soviet
time.
Union.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Soviet Union and Russia. It's not the same thing. It was the Soviet Union back then.
No, it's not the same thing. It's like now you have United States.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow, California separates from United States, become independent, and it's going to be California.
Okay.
And let's say everyone gets independent.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, so it's gonna call Texas.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna call, let's say, San Jose, which is majority Latinos or whatever. So this is how it happened. But now, before that, it's the United States, and just you have a state, California.
Yeah.
So before it was USSR, United Soviet Sovereign Republics. That's what it stands for. And then once they separated, each ethnic
little country, separate,
gave its name.
So like basically, I know we've all learned this back in about it's cool rehashing it. You know what I mean? Like, but the Soviet is no more, right? It's
no more Soviet Union. No. That's why it's weak now, because before, when there was a Soviet Union and the United States, it's like two countries were strong.
Yeah.
But now it's like not. So that's why they separated, and every ethnic country gave it its name. Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, or let's say Ukraine, or let's say Moldova, or say there were Lithuania, which is actually always was part of the Europe before Russia invaded back in the days. So that's why I'm born in Uzbekistan. Yeah, and then I moved to so-called now Russia, which is capital city of Moscow.
Oh shit! Okay, so how long were you in Uzbekistan?
Like up to, I believe I was there until like 15 years old. I turned 15 years old.
What was it like living over there?
It was cool because it was Soviet Union.
What's like the atmosphere? Like, is it?
It's more like a mid.
And then actually, your family did well though, right? Your mom's a doctor. Your dad's an environmentalist.
Yeah.
So you were like upper middle class.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was, but back in the Soviet Union, there were no any type of classes in sense of like elite or not elite. It was just government.
That's in communism, right?
Communism.
Yeah,
yes.
there's no class. That's right.
It's the same like in Cuba.
Do you miss communism?
Yeah, time to time. Because
What do you think you miss about it?
Because everyone was the same. Number one. If you doctor, doesn't matter what part of Soviet Union you work for, let's say Uzbekistan or like so-called Russia now. So there was exactly one salary for particular.
Everybody.
Let's say if you nurse.
So a dishwasher could make the same as a brain surgeon.
No.
No?
No. But what I mean saying, dishwasher had, for example, let's say dishwasher used to get $1,000 a month.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you work in this part of the Soviet Union or 3,000 miles away. You go to another part. Salary is the same.
Okay. I see.
Doctor is another way. But they were getting the same. Nobody was getting higher.
Like over here in the United States, the minimum wage is different in different states.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the USSR, it was the same everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere.
But why do you think you like that?
Because it was kind of guaranteed pay for people, so they were not much worried that they're gonna, let's say the head of the company or HR gonna decrease your salary. They were giving bonuses, but never decrease your salary.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew if you want a higher salary, you just go get educated, jump, and you're getting higher salary.
So you needed certain qualifications to make that pay raise.
Yeah, pay raise. Yes.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter what part of the Soviet Union. Like here, if I go to Texas, salary is different. Or I mean, hourly pay or minimum wage or whatever. It's different. But like over there, I knew it. I didn't need to worry. So I just wake up, move to another place, and I'm saying I'm a dishwasher. Oh, okay, your salary is $1,000.
Same, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. That was one of the beautiful things. Another thing is the medicals were free.
Oh, crazy! How free though? Like, what if you broke a leg?
Free.
Really?
Yeah.
What if you had cancer?
Free.
Really?
Yeah, that was free. Everything was free.
Is it still like that?
Still like that, but I would say like some of them. Yeah.
When like in I can't even say Uzbek. How do you say it? Uzbekistan. My bad. Uzbekistan. Is there? You know how like in areas there's like nicer areas than others. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to neighborhoods.
They were all
like. Was it like all the same?
All the same. So because like government used to keep you a stable salary. Because there's never by hour. There's no hourly.
What's like a normal day for 13-year-old Ali in Uzbekistan?
Wake up in the morning, go to school, study in the school, having my.
Were you wearing uniforms? What was the uniforms?
Yeah. There were uniforms. They were like, boys had one uniform, girls had another uniform.
Like what was the color?
It was navy blue.
Oh, okay.
Navy blue, white shirt.
Oh, that was like ours. Yeah.
Yeah, like black shoes. Like you have to be sharp.
Oh, okay.
Boys need to be sharp. Always in a jacket. So.
You guys had a jacket too?
Yeah, jackets.
Was it so? There's no such thing as private schools over there. It's all public.
At that time, no. Now, yes, but at that time, no. So they were all public. And they were all provided. All kids were provided with a free breakfast and lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And if you stayed, it's called like after hours care. So let's say your parents work until 6-7 p.m. right? So they were school care after hours.
Oh, okay. That's
so
cool.
you were provided with a free dinner.
That's cool.
It was free.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Now no.
Yeah. Do you think there's a little bit of capitalism that may have reached into Russia the way their economy is now?
Yeah, they're trying to do that capitalism now, but I mean, but because they don't have that much experience in that, so it's because Russia and ex-USSR countries are corrupt, the government corrupt.
Yeah.
Now, after they broke up, so everybody started to gain their own wealth, especially if you're in the administration of the country. So like before they used to report to one guy, like here Joe Biden or whoever president.
Yeah.
So everybody report to one president. So that's what we had before.
Are you Team Putin?
No. I'm Team Ali.
Team Ali.
I'm Team Ali.
That's just hell yeah. Mm-hmm. So like you moved from Uzbekistan.
to Moscow.
To Moscow?
Russia.
By yourself?
No, with parents, family.
Oh, okay. Because you left at 15, right?
Yeah.
Should we crack these open, bro, or what?
Yeah, but I left house when I was 16. I went for the university.
Oh, damn. So you're a smart guy.
Like any other Asian, because we had no choice. Once you have an Asian family member, dad or mom, you fucked instead of studying.
How about this? Is there are Chinese smarter than Russians, or Russians smarter than Chinese?
You can't tell that because it's all. I believe it depends on. To me, I never go by, to be honest, ethnic group, but because about Asians, it's more like a stereotype, and especially here in the U.S. Because like if you live in Orange County, California, you will see so many Asians, and every Asian family member think that the kid need to know how to play piano.
Oh shit! So do you know how to play piano?
Yeah, violin or some other musical instrument.
Yeah,
you know.
Damn.
While in the school. This is true facts.
Yeah.
Even I know how to play piano.
Damn.
I know how to play saxophone.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and some other instruments. Why? Because but it's not that I was pushed to do that, but maybe because it's Asian DNA or something. But I always seen my mom or dad, talking about the arts, about the music. So because I was living in the Eastern Europe, which is USSR, Russia, so we have that. Like it's automatically. But here, the parents pushing kids, like especially Asians. So
it's so weird because I feel. Let's drink this real quick. Cheers.
That's why I don't go by ethnic group.
I
believe like it's all depends on the person. It could be Mexican. It could be African American. It could be Caucasian. Any person. But as long as you're willing to learn.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be smart.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to be willing. Definitely. Yeah.
But like, if you're asking,
I just drank the Jack Daniel's shot. By the way, that was nice.
But if you're asking back in the USSR, so studying well was mandatory.
Say that again.
Studying well
was
mandatory.
Oh, okay, mandatory. Yeah.
How do you say it?
Mandatory.
Mandatory. Yeah.
How do you say mandatory in? Wait, let's change it up. Not Russian, Chinese. Mandatory.
I don't know how to say in Chinese.
Man. What? I thought you know how to speak Chinese too.
Oh,
you fucking asshole! Making me sound like a racist bitch over here, dude. Cheers, dog.
Cheers.
I got mine. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah, so answering your question, whether Russian smarts or Asians, I think it depends on the person.
Yeah? Okay, what about when it comes to high school scores? Who do you think has the top scores between high school students? Russians or Chinese?
The beauty about Soviet Union at the time, that the schools were mandatory.
Yeah.
So every kid was studying hard.
Okay.
Because being bad at school was really bad. So that's why it would be difficult to compare who was who. If in US, yeah, Asians.
Yeah, they destroy in scores.
They just destroy because it's like straight A's a must.
Yeah.
It's just.
And then I heard that I don't know, maybe if your dad was this way, but I heard actually parents really get not abusive. I don't want to use the word abusive, but they punish their kids for not.
Yeah, like back in my days. So back in living in Russia,
they'll slap the shit out of their kids or something.
Living in Russia, same thing. Like they used to threaten me. Of course, they never did.
Yeah, because you did good,
and they will never do it. I believe.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do it anyway. But the way they were using tactics, my mom and dad, like, if you don't finish, like with the Russian accent, if you don't finish your homework, there will be no lunch and dinner, okay?
What do you mean with the Russian accent? Because they're both Russian anyway.
Yeah, the way they were talking like this, But
was that intentional?
Like Russell, did you finish your homework? You go like, not yet. And you ask me to go and play with your friends. Yeah. So you didn't complete your homework. No. So what is the logic in this?
Damn.
You go like, and then they used to go like, there is a sequence, 1, 2, 3. So your sequence, morning, school, back home, homework, and then play with your kids.
Oh,
never let anybody catch your ass. So what you gotta do, finish homework and then go and do whatever you wanna do. But you cannot do whatever you wanna do.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be responsible for you. So you better finish your homework, go play 2 hours and come back around 8, then 9 p.m. dinner, you go to sleep and school again. So that was my parents.
Yeah, yeah.
So like you always was on
there's like a weird vibe between like threatening but like also being nice. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa, like I feel like he's about to put a gun to my head, but then he has like a nice look in his eyes. So
no, they were bringing examples like Ali. Go to the grocery store and get some groceries, this and that and this. My mom used to write the list what I have to get. And when I was like, Mom, why should I go now? Okay, you don't want to go, don't go. So no dinner tonight.
Yeah, that's funny.
I said, well, what do you mean no dinner? But like you were planning to go to grocery store. Yeah, but it's me. But I'm asking you. So you have to do your part. If you don't go, no dinner. I will go, it's about me.
Damn.
Don't worry about it. They used to bring me this example.
Yeah.
I was, my mom once woke me up.
They wanted you to teach you responsibility.
Yeah, like waking up you 4 o'clock in the morning before your school time and ask you to go and get the milk because back in the Soviet Union we had a big truck used to come, with the milk. So, and you had to wake up early morning and go stand in line and make sure you get the milk.
Okay, so, was it bottles?
No,
like back in the day, the milkman?
You had to carry your, what is it?
What did they come in? What did the milk come in?
It's in the big truck. It's like, what you call it, when they're... Truck. So you come with your own...
Oh, like a bucket or something?
Bidon.
It's called
bidon.
Oh, shit.
The bucket with the cover.
Oh, yeah.
1 gallon or 2 gallons. So, and then he pours in there, you give him money, you go home.
That's cool.
So she woke me up 4 a.m. one time. First time I remember, she said, son, you're going to go take this bidon and then go and take the line. So make sure we get the milk because if you be late, there's no guarantee you're going to get milk.
Were you pissed? Were you like, fuck?
I said, Mom, I said, it's like 4 a.m. and I have to go because I had to walk like around, let's say, 1.5 mile to the point where the truck used to come.
It's like a 30-minute walk or something?
Can you imagine it's on the winter?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she wakes me up.
35 minutes.
Yeah, this is your bidon, this is money, you have to go. I said, Mom, like, why? What do you mean, why? We need the milk. I said, Mom, yeah, but like, Mom, come on. She said, come on, it's already 4:15 a.m. So truck coming by 5. By the time you walk, it's going to be 10 to 5. So they're going to be big line. You think you only one in the world? Just go. I said, Mom, I'm only 7 years old. Go.
7, bro.
Go, yeah. So
before child labor laws.
Yes,
back in the
and
day.
then you go and like thinking why I came to this world, why she's my mom, da. So you go like completely packed with your head, and especially on the winter.
Yeah.
And you got to walk. You're standing with all these big people. I mean, grown people. Sometimes I saw my age guys or girls standing there like you fucking freezing,
Yeah.
But you had to make sure you're walking fast because if you come and take a line and then when you reach that truck and he says, sorry, milk is over.
Oh, that would be fucked.
Then you have to turn around,
yeah.
Go back and make up a story why.
You didn't get it. Damn.
Why you didn't get it.
Did that happen to you?
No, never.
Oh, shit. You were too scared.
I was scared. I was running. Yeah. I was running. I was sweating.
Punching people in the nuts. Get out of my way. I need to get this milk.
Get the fuck out of my lane, bro. Like, my mom gonna kill me. Like,
have you seen my dad's face when he's lecturing me? Like,
no milk, no life. Like, so no, but I appreciate my parents. I believe, they gave me a lot of experience in sense of how to handle yourself, how to manage stuff.
Oh yeah.
And that's how I learned there are no excuses.
Definitely.
No
For what? No excuses for
no
what?
excuses for anything.
Oh,
it's whether
shit.
you want it or you don't want it. There's
Oh,
no
I
excuse.
see.
Like okay, like I always say, it's like yes or no,
Mhm.
like black and white. So
Mhm.
you want it? No, I don't want it. Like, do you want to go there? Oh, I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
say I just don't like it to go there.
Yeah.
It's not
Mhm.
for me or whatever.
Mhm.
So this is how I learned being a kid. I used to hate my parents,
Okay.
but once I grown, I started to appreciate every moment they gave me, in sense of like they taught me how to be tough, not soft. Tough, but in a good sense, tough.
Yeah.
Like not to give up on stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah.
The only thing
I mean, especially 7 years old, sending you out into the fucking cold by yourself to bring back how many?
Like 2 gallons of milk.
That's heavy, bro.
2 gallons of milk.
1 gallon for a 7-year-old is
I'm
heavy.
telling you, till today,
I'm gonna ash this. Go ahead, keep on going. Though.
Till today, kids in school carrying their school bags. It's at least weighing like around, I would say like 3 to 5 pounds.
What? Cause less books or something, or what do you mean?
No, more books.
More books.
More books. Like
today, you're saying
10
today,
maybe 10 pounds. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So you were carrying like 2 of those though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was one. But I remember I was walking and taking a break. Taking a break.
Did you ever cry back like?
Almost.
Fucking milk. Son of a. How do you say milk in Russian?
Молоко.
Stupid Malaco. Yeah. Oh yeah, Malaco. That you know what that
Moloko. Because Malaga is like a beach in
what?
Greek or Portuguese. Yeah, Malaga. Yeah. Moloko. You
Moloko.
Say. Yeah, Moloko.
But is Moloko is Malacca? Is that a Russian word?
No, Moloko is a Russian. Malacca is a Greek. Because in Greek, Malacca means beach. Like
beach, shit, like bro.
Hole. Yeah.
Yo, we are learning some fucking words today, yo. Yes. But
so the main point when I used to go for milk, I need to make sure I get over there fast. On the way back, once I get the milk, I was like a king. I got the milk, but still, you got the time for breakfast.
Did you get a reward or anything for bringing back that shit?
Just
a pat on the back.
Just
good Ali.
My mom used to say, "Good boy, good Ali, good Ali." That's it. But the rest was like.
Did she give you a shot of vodka? Hey, when was your first time drinking vodka?
I was probably like around maybe when I was 30.
Really?
Yeah.
But I'm not saying like people drink, I mean, I'm sure everybody drinks at a young age, but isn't vodka like a really like common thing in I feel like what wine is to the French is vodka for the Russians. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, vodka is a common thing. So we have people who love wine, whiskey, once they discovered wine and whiskey. But vodka was there for ages. So, I mean, vodka was used in...
Wait, but does that mean you started drinking late or what?
Yeah, because I was in martial arts.
Oh, shit, bro.
I never smoked cigarettes. I never drank. I was...
Breaking news. I never knew this about Ali. Does anybody know about this?
Some people know a few.
Oh, shit, bro. You guys are hearing it first. I mean, or maybe... 10th, who knows how many people you told? I don't know.
Yeah.
What art? What martial art?
Karate.
Oh, okay.
Got it. Kyokushin.
Kyokushin,
which means full contact. So
full contact.
Full contact. Usually this embassy security, right, or private security.
So you can do that?
Special forces. Yeah, I've been there like for almost 20 years because my.
You're still there? You practice?
No, I'm just doing the stretches sometimes, but not anymore practicing.
Oh shit, bro!
Yeah.
So nobody's about to Will Smith you on stage.
Oh no.
Fuck no.
Will Smith.
What would you? If you were Chris Rock in that moment? By the way, did you see the special? Did you like it?
Yes, I like it. I was waiting if he's gonna come up with a Will Smith, and I had a feeling that he's gonna come up in the end.
I did like what he said about the whole thing, but I wanted his whole special for Will Smith. But maybe that's too much to ask. But all right, what would you have done in that situation? Like if you're so you made the joke, you saw Jada and Will and Jada and then Will's coming up.
My reaction would be I probably like skipped, so he missed the slap because you can see the movement of the shoulder.
But there's no way Chris Rock is thinking this was gonna slap me right now. There's no way he's thinking that.
He wasn't thinking. He was expecting that Will Smith will come and say something. But that slap was. I thought first it was staged. So did I. Yeah. If answering your question, if it would be me, so I just like do the move. So
do the move. Explain the move.
Yeah, he missed the slap. Okay. So because like
you're gonna do the Matrix move. You're gonna do the
something
Neo.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
Russian Chinese style.
Yeah. Like, do not even try it. Like or you
do not even try.
Yeah, do not even try this. But you know, I mean, because. While I was in martial arts, we were not only learning martial arts. We were learning the psychology. We were learning, dots, points, which are, what is it, deadly points. You know.
Oh, what's the deadliest point?
There are a couple of.
What's the deadliest?
Deadliest is on your head, on the side of the temple. The temple. Then your arteries.
Oh shit!
Yeah, over here, and then a couple of at the back.
In the back.
Yeah. Plus.
So that chop, when people do the chop in the back, that's a real thing.
No, it's not a real thing.
Oh.
There's a chop won't kill a person, but if you
but I mean, you know how it knocks him out, like
knocks him out. But if you do like, let's say, nice punch, or what you call that, when you
that's so dirty.
Thumb corner, we call it.
With your thumb.
So, yes,
that's fucked.
With the thumb, when you do that, and you do side punch on that, what you call it?
That's kill. That's a kill.
That's a kill.
What? You guys heard it first. If you want to kill somebody,
don't do it. Just don't do it. No, I mean, there's a couple of, like, we've been learning the dangerous areas that you don't have to punch to.
Yeah.
Because they can be vital. So, like, especially heart area. There's a punch called bear punch, bare hand punch. Yeah, from the bottom all the way up under your heart.
Ooh.
Which destroys your heart rhythm.
Wow.
And there's a pump inside the heart, right? So that gets clogged, and then you're done.
Damn. Yeah, so is that an instant kill, or are you suffering?
No, it could be instant. Depends on the energy you put. But then you can suffer, or there's on your side of your ribs. All right. There are a couple of dots that you hit, and you can be paralyzed for 10 minutes. Like 10, 15 minutes. That's
a long ass fucking. Wait, where you said on the ribs?
Yeah. For example, if I touch over here.
Oh no, I don't want you to do it.
Yeah. But if you punch the right, so it's you like you like cracking and automatically sit. Like,
damn.
Your muscles.
But you have to hit it with force a little bit, right?
It's force and technique. So, but it's more about.
No, I mean, in other words, you can't just touch it and then you go.
No,
limp. You have to hit.
Yeah, it's about technique, how you do it.
Yeah.
So what happens? You get a spasm. You know what's a spasm?
Spasm?
Where it's like crumbling and your body like goes like that, and you just fall.
Fuck! That's nuts. Have you ever performed that on
my cousin? I didn't believe it. I after practicing for many years, I didn't believe it. Still, I wasn't, skeptic about it. Skeptical. Yeah. And I said, cousin, let me try this thing. And he said, oh yeah, it's not possible. I hit him, and he just went out like for 10 minutes.
Shit!
And I was scared.
Because what could you do? You can't do anything, right?
No,
you just have to. He has to
you
suffer.
Have to wait. You have to wait.
You
have to.
Was
wait.
He crying? What did you do?
He was like lost. He was scared, and then he gave all the cursing in Russian possible.
Can you say it? Can you say some of it?
He said, "Blood, like in English, it's like bitch, motherfucker." Like,
how do you say that? Say it, and I want to hear it, bro.
Like pizda, блядь, Gundam. We call Gundam.
Gundam style.
No, Gundam. But the gun, the Gundam.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but we have that word. We're using that word for somebody who's bad, like a Gundam. Like
Gandon.
Gundam, like pidaras, which means
Pidaras.
faggot. Like,
Oh,
faggot.
fuck.
And he was like, faggot, motherfucker.
Bro, I would go that hard. I might even call you the N word after that, bro.
But the problem, he couldn't talk properly because it's paralyzed your what is it? The speech abilities too.
Really? Yeah. So the jaw gets.
It's like... everything from like depends on the.
Do you want to hit this by the way? Okay.
Depends on the side you punch, left, right. So that's why it's related to arteries. So this is what happens.
Damn, bro.
That's the Kartik Yokushinkai. They're actually training like securities, private securities, embassy securities, like all that, because it's a full contact. So
you're black belt then by now, right? Yeah. 20 years, you said? 30 years?
Yeah. I got the black belt.
So when did you start?
I started when I was 9.
Oh, crazy.
Until 30 years old.
That's cool.
That's where the first time friends took me to a nightclub. Gave me the cigarette. And gave me a little shot. And after I tried that, and I said, damn, I missed a lot.
I missed a lot.
Because like, yeah, I mean, it's like, I've been practicing. It's cool. It's nice. But, once you see the gun, you understand. All these years were wasted. Like just
the
wasted.
Gun it just trumps all of that. Yeah, like
gun is a gun.
Yeah,
you can't protect yourself from
fuck no. Yeah.
So when I moved to US and I was in somebody's house and then he showed me the whole. He's like, what is it? Store of the guns.
Have you ever shot a gun before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went recently. Not that my birthday.
It's like a sport. What do you call it? The what do you call it? A range, shooting range.
Yeah.
I was there with the friends. Yeah.
Oh, sick. Yeah, I went there. I went to the shooting range. Hold on, we're still going. 1 second. Yeah, I went to the shooting range for my birthday, and we shot 4 different guns. We shot like I don't know the names, by the way. I just picked them out.
Yeah.
It was like a little handgun, like super small, that was easy. And then it was like some standard type of handgun. It was bigger, that one was cool. And we shot a 45, like a Magnum revolver. That one was crazy, bro.
Well, I'll tell you.
That one was crazy.
Nothing compares to AK-47.
I shot a rifle.
AK-47?
Yeah.
What I love about this machine...
Sorry.
Rifle, yeah.
I feel like even including that with the AK, I feel like there's not a lot of kickback with those guns, right? It's just like, but it's not like, because when I shot the revolver, you start right here, right? And then it went bam, like, and I felt it in my skull, my arms, like boom, like it's an explosion. When I shot the rifle, it kicks, but like it's not as like impacting.
Yeah, it's like there are different type of rifles, but in sense of like being like reliability, like reliable. So AK-47. So
oh shit!
Especially you go to dust, you go to dirt, you go underwater, you jump out, pa. So this
doesn't even matter.
All you have to do is just clean once, and then that's it. It's a legend. That's why it sells everywhere around the world.
That's crazy.
So coming back to like Russia, Soviet Union times were great. Yeah.
That's nice. All right, so then like, what age did you decide that? Wait, by the way, did you come to America specifically to do comedy?
Yeah.
That was originally like, I'm going to America.
My intent to move to US, yeah.
Oh, so okay, how old are you?
I was 44.
Shit, dude. People are trying to get up. Okay, what? Sorry about that.
I was 44.
You're 44. Okay. You were 44, and then what happened? What made you go that way? What were you doing in Russia before? Like, what was your job? And then what made you think, fuck this, I'm dropping everything, I'm going to the United States?
Once I graduated, so I've been working different jobs, but the latest ones for the past 20 years, I was in the civil aviation industry. So I've been responsible for a couple of markets, responsible for the airplane safety, runway crew, cabin crew, pilots. It's a lot because I mean, like.
But what exactly were you doing?
I was developing markets. So meaning, let's say American Airlines wants to enter the Eastern European market. Let's say they want to enter Switzerland.
Okay.
And they say, okay, Ali, we want you to go there, do homework, and see how it's going to be profitable for us. And but we see it's a profitable, so we want you to start the getting the all the data and open the stations over there. So that was my job, going there, start talking to governmental bodies like Minister of Transportation, securities, getting all the info, then providing info about American Airlines, how many flights we want, then bilateral negotiations between two countries. So that was my. It's a small description of the job.
Okay.
Then setting up main office, sales, marketing, airport operations, hiring different staff for the airport, station manager, the securities and all, sending them for trainings for the FAA, TSA, whatever. So, for example, if it's American Airlines. So that was a kind of my job.
Yeah.
And then the other night I was sitting overtime in the office. It was late hours with a couple of Indian friends. And on the way from the office, I saw them watching something on YouTube, and they were giggling. And I asked
them, how old were you? Sorry, at this time.
I was like around 40.
Okay.
So I moved to US when I'm 44. But before that, I was like around 40. So and then even 39, 38, I would say. So I was walking from the office, and I saw them giggling. Indian guys that used to speak Russian. Because they were at Russia, so in Russia at that time. So and I asked them, what are you giggling about? They said, we're watching one comedian. He's motherfucker Indian, making fun of us, but it's okay because he's funny. We are okay with it. I said, okay, who's that? And then they said,
that's a good one, bro.
They said Russell Peters.
Good accent. Yeah.
I said, who's the
Russell Peters?
Russell Peters. They were watching Russell Peters, and I said, who's the Russell Peters? They said, that funny motherfucker. I said, okay, but like, what is that? What he does? Like, it's a movie? No, comedian. If you want to do comedy, watch this guy, okay? I'm telling you, he is really funny.
That's crazy,
this
bro.
Is when the first time I saw Russell Peters.
Yeah.
But the problem was English still wasn't that good, so I couldn't understand.
Did you even know any type of English at that time?
Like a basic school one that we used to.
Hello, how are you, or something?
Hello, how are you? My name is Ali.
Yeah.
Today is a beautiful sunny day. That's it.
They're like, where's the hospital? Yeah. Today's a beautiful sunny day.
Where's the hospital? Yes.
Yes.
So, and then I started watching him, but then I found some with the Russian subtitles.
Yeah.
But I still wasn't getting jokes because like I wasn't in the comedy, but.
So what, you think that moment right there sparked your interest into doing that? Or that was the first time you ever seen comedy? No,
the first time I ever seen comedy, what is a comedy all about? Stand up?
Or not live, not anything live, but just even that kind of content.
Yeah, that type of content, Russell Peters content. But why I was thinking about comedy because people were telling me like, because we used to do staff parties, and then I used to
do what?
Staff parties.
Staff parties. Oh, okay.
Parties. So I used to come up with different ideas, sometimes throwing jokes about my friends. And they said, why don't you try stand-up comedy? Like you, I said, what is a stand-up comedy? Like, because we never had stand-up comedy. There were some, like, comedians, so-called, back in Soviet Union.
How is Russian comedy?
I don't know. I don't watch much, actually.
No?
Because I'm off here.
Oh yeah. Go for it, dog. Yeah, let me pause this real quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a quick Russian piss. We'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Where were we at anyway in the conversation?
We were about the comedy, stand-up comedy.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that they told you
to watch Russell Peters.
Okay. Hey, let me just interject this information, and then we could talk about it as the story, when it comes to that point. But okay, Ollie knows Russell Peters personally, so it's crazy that not only was Russell Peters the first dude that Ollie would see that introduced him into comedy, but years later is now like friends, right? You're friends with them. You have his number. Yes. Right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy, right? That's a trip.
That's the beauty about life, and especially about comedy.
Yeah.
So the Russell Peters was the first ever comedian I ever seen. He was the influencer because I didn't know any other comedians back in Russia.
Yeah.
So I've been watching him. Hours. They
told you watch him. You watched him.
Yeah, I watched him.
So what happened between the time they told you that and then you being 44? Like, were you saving up, or like did you what was going on in your mind like in that time?
In that time, I've been watching Russell, and then the thing is that actually inspired me. First of all, the way the crowd was reacting on Russell's jokes. The crowd was going crazy, laughing crazy. The laughter, although I didn't understand each and every joke, but I said he's saying something funny.
Yeah.
And then remembering that my friend said that you need to try comedy. I just imagined that feeling.
Yeah.
That when you on stage and because I've been watching Russell hours sitting in my home apartment in Moscow, watching and still trying to get, but then crowd reaction, and I said, man, this is amazing, bro. But how you gonna do it? How? When his famous phrase, somebody gonna get hurt really bad or something like that. He's saying funny stuff.
Yeah.
So and then those between 40 and I would say 38 to 44. I was
were you studying or were you?
No. I was working.
Just watching a lot of it.
I didn't pay good attention. I just been watching. Then I had a couple of situations with the Russian government when the first Ukraine conflict happened. So and then there were 2 attempts by government to bring me to justice for just trying to express my opinion.
Wow.
And I said, okay, it's time to leave.
Damn. So what was your opinion though?
My opinion was expressing opinion, whatever you say.
But was it about the government? Is that why you were getting in trouble?
Yeah, I said I wasn't agree about Russian government moves. So that's what they didn't like it.
Which one specifically?
About the Ukraine that they are.
Oh, you didn't like going into battle with them or conflicting with them?
No, if I would continue, so I would be jailed.
But what did you say initially?
I just expressed. I said the Russian government should not involve in the Ukraine.
Where did you say that they knew about it?
Huh?
Where did you say that? Where they found out?
I posted on the Facebook.
Oh shit, bro! So is that?
I had different account. I posted on the Facebook, and in Russia, Facebook or whatever, they were all under surveillance by government authorities. KGB, so-called KGB. Now it's called FSB.
FSB.
Yeah.
What does that stand for?
That's Federal Security Bureau.
Oh shit, bro! Did they hit you up about it or something?
Yeah,
What they tell
came
you?
To my home.
What?
Yeah, that's it.
Men in black clothes or police style clothes?
Men in black clothes. No, it's a suit, a shirt, and then they said you have to take it down and never do it again.
Damn.
So otherwise, the consequences.
Did they give you a ticket?
No, they don't give you a ticket. They just give you a warning.
Warning?
Next ticket is jail.
Fuck.
Yeah. So I had to leave country, still expressing my opinion already from here. But then I said, what I'm going to do? I said, comedy, bro. Comedy. But before I reached the comedy level, I had to learn how to repair appliances, how to cook some food, because I need to work.
Yeah.
The money. So this is how it's all started.
Damn. So then you moved to the United States. What was the first city that you moved to?
Straight to Los Angeles.
Straight to Los Angeles with friends, people, or how did it work out?
I remember. No, I never had like.
Were you homeless at one point?
Yeah.
For how long?
Like probably a couple of months.
Oh, okay. You got a job right away?
No.
What was your first move right when you got off the plane? You got
off the plane, I walk out from the Tom Bradley terminal, Los Angeles airport. And for the first like 2-3 hours, I was sitting on my suitcase and thinking what I'm gonna do.
Shit.
Because I had only $400 in my pocket.
Damn.
And I thought $400 is quite enough for like at least 2 weeks.
Fuck no, that's like 2 nights.
Yeah, I asked the black dude next to me to give me a cigarette. If he doesn't mind, he gave me a cigarette lighter. I had no SIM card, nothing. So I just arrived from another country.
Damn.
Then there was a guy that I knew that.
And then what? Sorry, what year is this?
This was 2014, November 30th.
There's no. Wait, is there there's no Uber, no Lyft.
No Uber
you have to call what?
No
you literally have to call a taxi because
but
right in LA they're not around. I think.
Yeah,
right?
but
you have to call them.
There was an ex-colleague that I used to work with. So I told him that I'm coming, so if he can pick me up, and if I can stay in his place for a while.
How did you know this person?
We used to work together back in Russia.
Oh shit! How did you get in contact?
From Russia through the Facebook. I sent him a message. I'm flying. So.
They contacted you.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like, hey, we're out here.
Yeah. So I've been sitting for 2-3 hours smoking a cigarette. Then he pulls up in his Mercedes, takes me from the airport, picks me up from the airport, and he said, "We're gonna drive through what is it? PCH." I didn't know what the PCH stands for. I said, "What's the PCH?" Like he said, "Oh, this is a freeway next to the beach."
Yeah, you can see the ocean.
He used to live in Calabasas.
The whole ocean.
I'm ending up staying in his place. He's in his wife's place. But then after a week or two, I feel something like, negative energy, because I believe his wife was teasing him when this dude gonna move out. Like,
oh shit!
Like, because
he was a scumbag, or was she just a bitch?
I don't know whether she was a bitch or not, but it's just family, It's just like, and I was staying in separate rooms. So in like 2 months, I moved out to nowhere. To nowhere.
Like you were homeless.
Yeah.
Where? What city? Same city?
Los Angeles.
Downtown, downtown Hollywood, West LA.
No, there are a couple of shelters that I learned about, which is spread within Los Angeles.
Did you go to Skid Row?
Yeah.
You went to Skid Row?
Yeah,
off 6th Street. Yeah,
off 6th Street. It's actually off 6th Street, and sometimes it's like, you can find the places 3rd, 4th, depends. And there's a Skid Row area, the place they call the Century City, actually. That's the official name.
Were you the only homeless Chinese guy?
I would say Asian, yeah. The only one Asian, yeah. And they were all surprised. Like, what happened? Did you do back in school? What? But then, on a Skid Row, what I found, like, they are like owning their own little spaces. Like, if you see tent, the little tent stands over there, you can't move that tent. It's like private. Like,
wait. Repeat. I say it again.
It's like on a Skid Row. Every food is belong to someone.
Yeah.
Because they've been there for, like, some homeless people been there for years.
Damn. Yeah.
Not months, years. And what happened is, I had the sleeping bag. So I had my sleeping bag given to me by the guy that I used to help with, to move the house for money. So he gave it to me, as he he never had need in that.
Did it stink?
No, that was good.
Oh,
I mean,
it was new,
brand new. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's not a sleeping bag. You get inside, zip yourself. So
that's cool. He just hooked you up too.
Yeah, I was because you can roll it and it's like a backpack.
Oh, cool.
So, and I was with that bag, and then I knew about Skid Row, so I went there. And I wanted to be close to the crowd, so making sure I'm not alone.
Mm.
So and then talked to one black guy. I believe his name was Jemiah Jerai or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I traded a little like space that my sleeping bag fits into for the ramen noodles in Walmart.
Yeah.
So he said, what I'm gonna get? I said, I'm gonna bring you every day like pack of
That's cool.
ramen noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes I used to bring some other food,
Mm-hmm.
So I was trading food to sleep like a couple. So
were you working at all, or you?
No, I was looking for a job.
Oh fuck!
So, but I had some.
How was your English at this point?
Still not that good.
So how were you able to communicate with these dudes?
Me won't sleep. Maybe day 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
I don't have money. Me no pay. But
I mean that's still pretty good.
But me bring food for you. So I was talking like that.
I mean that's still not bad for like coming straight from only being like basically 3 days, or how long?
No, it's happened like after 2 months.
Oh, 2 months. That's right. Sorry.
I ended up on the skid row.
Yeah.
So and then I traded, and then he said, "You just come and sleep. That's it.
I'm high as fuck."
Yeah. He said, like, you just come and sleep. Don't stay here.
Crazy.
So I used to come at night. I saw some. I believe I saw some actress. I forgot her name.
Actress?
Yes, she was on. She because of drugs.
You saw her homeless on the street?
Yeah, on a skid row. On a skid row. Then I forgot the name. I learned the story.
What was her race?
White.
Oh shit.
Caucasian, and she was married to the guy. She told me she was married to the guy, and then.
And it was her for sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's in the story. I forgot her name, but we can pull up.
What movie?
I don't remember because that time I couldn't remember.
Shit.
But we can pull up that because then after a couple of like years, I remember this story. I pull up on Google. So she was married to the dude that divorced her, and he took everything from her. So she ended up with no money, nothing, and then she ended up on a skid row.
That's crazy.
And because of the depression, she was on the drugs. Because when I've seen her, I said she looked familiar.
And you went up to her and asked her, or what?
No, people were telling on skid row. Skid row, man, like downtown LA, like from west to east, like let's say 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th Street, 6th Street, all the way down straight. People knows everything what's going on.
Damn, between everybody.
Between everybody.
It's like a small town.
What time is a drug dealer gonna show up?
What?
Yeah.
So wait, was your
you barely see cops over there, bro. You barely see cops over there.
How long were you on Skid Row?
Like 10 days.
Oh, not that long.
No.
Okay, week and a half. Did you ever get in a fight? Was your life ever threatened?
No, I have an Asian face. Everybody knows Asians are peaceful.
But does crazy shit go down right there?
Sometimes you wake up.
Like besides drug dealing, even happens with fools that live in a house. Like that's not crazy.
On a skid row, like for me, I don't know about the others, but for me, at the nighttime, you don't sleep like sleep. You always like your one eye is open all the time because you never know like what happens. But I mean, even nighttime there's a life going on. Some people sleeping, some people suddenly freaking out. On mental level. Like the other day, I was standing on the main Broadway in downtown. It was night. I was about to go to Skid Row, and the guy, homeless black guy, pulls up right next to me, to my face, like, "Do you like black people?" I said, whoa, back up, bro, like, back up, like, back up.
No, but back up.
No, I said, whoa, just back up, like, and I said, because I got scared.
Yeah.
Because I'm new in the country. And he was like, you can see he's homeless, but mentally not well.
Yeah.
Mentally ill. He goes, but to my face to face. "Do you like black people?" I said, "Whoa, back up, bro!" Like, and I said, "Yeah, I do." And then this dude, took way farther. oh, he was surprised that I said, yes, I do. And he went even way smarter. He said, oh, what do you like about black people?
Oh shit, putting you on the spot.
Yeah, and I said, oh, I like NBA, hip hop,
Oh
and
shit.
chicken wings, motherfucker.
What did he say, bro?
Yeah, he got confused. He got confused, like, where are you from? Well, like he didn't say it, but in his mind probably he said, "What language this motherfucker speak?"
Oh.
And then he goes, "Do you have a spare dollar?" I said, "What?" Because I didn't understand the way they speak. Do you have a spare dollar? I said, "What? Spare dollar, man?" I said, "What?" Do you have just $1? I said, "No." Okay, and he left without saying goodbye, nothing,
Bro, that should be a sitcom.
Downtown.
You homeless in Skid Row with a bunch of black fools, dude. That's a sitcom.
Lots of blacks, few white, few Caucasians, but mostly black people.
Yeah.
And you can see they getting screwed by drug dealers or whatever, shows up. And I mean, it's a different life in the morning and different life at night.
Yeah.
But I learned a lot, so I still was thinking about stand-up comedy.
That's crazy.
I still was thinking about jokes, but
so what happened after you got off of Skid Row? How did you get off of Skid Row? You found a job?
I found a job. Yes, I found a job to help one company to answer the phone calls. They were appliance repair company.
How long did that last?
This one last for like probably a couple of months.
And
because
then
my paperwork still was in the process, so they were not able to pay a lot of money in cash.
And so you left eventually?
I left because I found another opportunity back in LA.
What was the opportunity?
Opportunity to work for a small grocery store. To come like 5 a.m. Clean it, get prepared, maybe cook some food, different stuff because I can cook. It was owned by Russian Jewish guy, so who migrated to California. So I was getting at that time $7 an hour, cash.
Cool. So, that was what it was back then.
Yeah, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m., 12 hours.
Yeah.
I had no transportation, so I got that job, and then I said, man, I have to improve my English quickly, like learn quick. To get a good job, this and that. So I ended up having a quite good, decent jobs.
So how did you learn English though?
Myself.
How? Like, what'd you do? Just listening to music, reading books?
Listening to music, reading books, watching news, CNN, Fox, whatever you call it. Going to gas stations, especially 7-Eleven, because most of them have free newspapers. So that you can pull up, and then let's say you're reading one topic, and then in one sentence you find 3 words that you already know. Automatically, logically, you start to understand.
You put the sentences together.
Then once I rented my room in Compton, I put those postage stickers. So I used to write one word in English and translation in Russian.
Oh, cool.
And my walls were sticking that, so that always in front of my eyes.
Damn, bro, that's amazing.
I completely disconnect myself from Russian language, so not talking to Russians, anybody, So just learning it because I wanted to start in stand-up.
Crazy. So when did you meet Terry and Jack?
It was back in 2017.
Oh, okay.
That time I got a good job in Glendale. So I was living in the office room in Glendale. So I had no apartment yet, 2017. So it's been 3 years. I had no apartments. I was homeless. Ended up for 3 years. I was living underground, like
underground.
Yeah.
In a sewer.
Yeah.
No way,
yeah.
Dude. How about this? I've seen. And even though that trips me out, I've seen a story like this before where so I was watching YouTube or whatever, and then this guy would interview random homeless guys, and this guy, they might have been in the sewer. I don't know exactly where they were, but I think they were in the sewer. But this guy basically says that one day he had moved to Vegas, and I think everything got robbed. He couldn't get back, and he just stayed out there, and he was homeless, and he was just living in some like big sewer.
Big sewers, like there's so many underground tunnels.
Does it stink down there?
Some of them yes, some of them not. Some of them like you feel cold.
How long were you in those for?
I can't remember.
Or how many times did you have to sleep in one?
Like in different places, like in general, maybe like around 40.
40 times?
40
50 times? Don't you have to get through the manhole?
It depends. Like in the Los Angeles, there's it's called the underground world. There are a couple of that what you call the tunnels, and then you
go through the riverbed or what?
So there are certain places there where you can enter. Okay, but you must to put the mark every time you walk, like let's say 10 feet, so you make sure you don't get lost.
Damn, do people die in there like from getting lost?
I don't know. I never heard. Maybe some, but like it's actually. You might get lost and maybe get hungry. I don't know about dying, like but I had the white chocolate, the chocolates, the like chocolate, the white chocolate, like a marker.
Oh yeah, the chalk, yeah.
Chalk, yeah. So white chalk. So every time I walk deeper, so I used to put
oh, that's cool.
Chalk or arrow.
You didn't have a flashlight, nothing?
I had no flashlight.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's nuts. Hey, tell me this: did you ever take a shit in the water?
Yes, I did.
Cool. That's what's up.
And I can confirm the shit is
still
floats,
there.
Yeah.
Oh, it floats.
It comes up. Yeah.
Oh damn! It
comes up.
How did you wipe your ass though? You use some of the used toilet.
You just wash it
with the same water.
You're in the ocean, bro. You're in the ocean or whatever. No, I shit in the rivers a couple of times because or in the ocean.
Like if you would go to the beach and take a shit in the water.
No, sometimes I used to sleep in the beach.
Yeah.
So you just go and just sleep, but depends. You need to know what beach because there are securities nighttime to come and check. But there's some places that you can hide and sleep.
Yeah.
So when you go on a shit, you just run over there. But some of the let's say.
So now we know homeless guys are just shitting all over in the ocean.
If you go to Huntington or towards the Long Beach or Santa Monica, there are a couple of places in the beach where they have restrooms. But you can use it. Some of them nighttime closed. So, but the good thing they have showers.
Damn. Okay.
The beach shower, so you can take a shower, and then you're good.
So you've done all that. You met Terry and Jack, and how did you meet them?
I just Google it on my Google Maps. What is the closest comedy club? So as I was living in Glendale, the closest was Haha Comedy Club in Lancashire. So, and I did my research and I figured out they have open mics. So first, I would say 3 months, every night because they used to run open mics almost every day.
Yeah.
So I used to come every time on open mic within 3 months. Then after open mic, going to the door, buying a ticket, or buying in advance, knowing that I will do open mic, and then I go for comedy, 2 drinks minimum. So I was doing it like almost 3 months in a row. And Jack Senior, he saw me within 3 months, and then one day he just approached me. He said, "Sorry, sir, can I ask you a question?" I said, "Yeah." I've been watching you for the past almost 3 months. Come here every day. Are you in love with the comedy, or you spy from another club? I said, "I'm a spy from another club who in love with the comedy." So, and then this is how we got hooked up. Plus, because I speak Arabic, and he's Armenian Lebanese. So he was once he told me.
You speak Arabic?
Yeah.
How do you say fuck in Arabic?
There's no a fact exactly but they say
how do you say whore?
Sharmuta.
Sharmuta. That sounds like a whore's name.
Sharmuta or Nandinik. Nandinik. Yeah.
Cool.
So Nandinik, it's even worse.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. As you're saying them, my bad.
Kus amak,
Damn, that one even sounds tiring to say.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause Daisy. Like I mean, there's so many. Like, but yeah. So this is how I started in Haha. So and then I offered if I can volunteer for them because I had my 9 to 5. So and yeah, after this, after weeks, months, and years.
that's crazy. So how long have you been with them? Like working, like with them, like at Haha's, working with them at Haha's.
Oh, it's difficult to say, but
because you're not necessarily doing the same thing as you did before, but you're still there.
yeah.
So like from then till now, how long has it been?
Like if all together you put together all different, like probably like 4 years.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, man.
Yeah. 4 years, like come and go, come and go. Because I had my 9 to 5, I used to come, and whenever I was free, I said I can help you to come, like do the work, this and that. So, but there was best opportunity to learn about comedy for me, because I was improving my English. I've been learning about comedy, but because you have access to comedians, you have access to watch your free comedy when you're doing your job. So that was the best decision ever.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
people,
I do love working there. It's so chill.
people told me like you used to tell me like go and take classes. I said no, any class gonna teach you how to be funny. They might teach you how to write the jokes, techniques, meaning set up punchline. Okay, but being funny, no. I think plus you never get connected with the comics, producers. But for me, it was the best option and opportunity, I would say.
That's so crazy, bro. That just how you got there. I'm sorry, by the way, if you guys are hearing the fucking couch, I'm all leaning all crazy. But that's super crazy, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
Because it was tough in the beginning because even owners of the club were still on the distance with me, comedians, and it started getting funny when I started to do door. Because I didn't.
When you started to do the door.
To do the door, yeah.
Like taking tickets.
Tickets, and because I didn't know each and every comedian in U.S., especially in California, Los Angeles, what was happening, I used to stop at the door, big names. Like
shit! So that's how they started recognizing you.
Let's say like Jamie Kennedy or Greg Wilson, entering. I said, "Excuse me." They go like, "Yeah," because they used to enter just like free flow,
Yeah.
I said, "Hold on." Yeah. I said, "Do you have a ticket?" They said, "What do you mean?" I said, "I mean what I said. Do you have a ticket?" No, I'm a comedian. I said, "I don't care. You comedian
Jamie Kennedy
or whatever." Yeah, and they were like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, where's it, Terry? Like, why is he holding me?
You're barely saying it perfectly. Excuse me, bro.
I'm about to go on stage in 10 minutes, and this like Asian dude like just stops me in the middle, and Terry used to laugh, and then Jack Senior used to laugh, and they used to give me support saying he's doing his job because he doesn't know you or you or you or you. He doesn't know who's Joey Torre. He doesn't know who is like, let's say, the Chris Spencer. Yeah. I didn't know who is was it Damon White Jr. I didn't know. I just see the face. Yeah. I see white, black, Asian, whatever. Like I said, excuse me, stop.
That's so funny, bro.
And, they said like, yeah, I'm a comedian. I said, even if you're president, if you don't have a ticket, you have to pay.
Yeah, that's funny. So then, like, how long were you there? Like at what time did you meet Russell Peters? And then did he tell you then, like, hey, like, were you guys friends before you opened up for him, or did you open up for him and then?
No, we became friends before I opened up for him.
Oh, okay.
But it's all because of the Haha Comedy Club. So I actually, because before Russell Peters showed up in Haha, I was still, because Terry and Jack were asking me why did I decided to go for comedy.
Yeah.
And I told them the same story as I told you. And then one day Russell Peters shows up. And then they went to the patio to have a private conversation, talk with Russell, Jack and Senior and Terry. Mm-hmm. And suddenly Jack and Terry calls me out, come to the patio. And as usual, I thought something about work or job. I said, what's wrong? No, come. Then I come, and then they introduced me to Russell Peters.
And
And
what
then
happened?
I told him my story because he
Damn.
asked me how did you start in comedy. So I told him the story. He said, "No way! Like, you remember that first special that I filmed in Canada?" I said,
That's
"Yeah,
crazy.
each and every joke. I literally can do your material now." He was laughing. So I said, "But I'm not."
Wait, what? Say that again, though. What did he say exactly?
I said,
Oh, what did you say?
I said, I literally can do your material now on stage.
Oh, because you know it so well.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
And
shit.
he was laughing. I said, no, but don't worry.
Damn.
And then and then we start talking. Then we met other time.
Wow,
And
that's
then
crazy.
it's it's a respect and a loyalty to the things that you learn from.
Have you ever been to his house?
Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
How? Well, how's his house? Is it huge?
He used to live in Hidden Hills, Calabasas.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
it's nice ass
There was
area.
a huge house, yeah, but recently he moved from big one to smaller one because listen, he's always traveling. Okay, yes, he got his family now, beautiful Filipino wife, and her
Yeah.
name is Ali as well.
Oh
So
shit.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, uh, in sense of like whether you need such a big house or not. So
Yeah.
yeah, but he's in the he's a great place. So, but I answering your question, I was at his what is it, Hidden Hills house celebrating New Year.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is OG of comedy.
Yeah.
Russell is
Mhm.
OG of comedy,
For sure.
and you have the same name, Russell.
I know.
So you gotta be OG.
I know.
Okay?
I
Yeah.
got some fucking huge ass Indian footsteps to follow through, and I'm
Yeah.
not Indian, but
Yeah.
I think I could pass for one.
I mean, he's the one of the first comedians I would say, in his era, who's still in the business in the game. I'm not talking about previous comedians like
I'm gonna open the window a little
yeah,
bit.
Richard Pryor or George Carlin.
Yeah.
I'm talking about his era when he started. This dude, man, I saw him live a couple of times. Man, this dude is like killing it
Killing it
live.
And he's like international too, right?
Yeah. He just recently done his Southeast Asia tour.
Yeah.
He did his Australian tour. He's still doing Australian tour now, and he is coming back soon. Then he's gonna do Long Beach in June. But I mean, answering your question, yeah, we are talking now, texting sometimes, and then one day, like a month ago, he just said, "Yeah, come do 7 minutes." It was a Turbine Improv,
That's crazy.
and it was amazing being within the OG of comedy, seeing the way he been respected by other people that come into the green room. When Russell in the club, trust me, green room gonna be filled with the people that like you could not even imagine, from hip hop legends all the way to business legends, and they're all down to earth, to the ground, man. This is how much this guy respected.
That's crazy.
This is how much this guy respected.
That's
You
pretty
can
dope.
see any other comedian, top comedian, but behind the scene, when it comes to Russell, that's what I really was amazed of. Like, and he's keeping cool, not like or too much security. No, he has a couple of people that are around him, and they're cool as well. And he knows who is like very honest with him, or he is a bitch. He never deals with the bitch. That's what I know. Notice he never dealing with any bitch.
That's wild.
That's why. Not because they're a bitch, because he wanna stay away from the negativity.
Yeah.
Keeping.
He's there to have a
OG.
good time. He doesn't want drama.
Keeping OG, bro. I never see him like he's like, I mean, the guy is always like, I mean, very sharp.
Yeah.
Very sharp. Like comes.
His riffing is crazy. It's so good.
Straight to the business, like that's why he respectful even a simple club employees. Trust me, when he's in the club, his aura, his energy.
Yeah.
He's not spreading the energy; it spreads itself. Like you see it, and you understand. You're sitting with the OG.
This big time dude is here.
Yeah, to surprise a Russell with something is no way, because this motherfucker was through so many shit, with the different people, but the ones that stayed with him and till today and still staying, so keeping him cool. That's why like you won't surprise with him. You fly to space and come back, and he will tell you. So what?
Do you think he'll listen to this podcast?
I don't know.
You think he'll listen to this episode?
I'll definitely attack him.
That'll be fucking. Yeah, that'll be sick.
I wanna listen. Russell. I want you to listen. This. I said this about you. OG.
Hell yeah. What's up?
He's a dude that, and I'm always grateful. You know that he was the first one I ever seen.
Yeah.
So that's why.
That's amazing, bro. It's just the fact that that's the first dude you've seen, and then now you know him personally.
Yeah, like, I remember he got his Audi. I think it was Audi 8 sedan S, and that self-lifting when it's next to the curve or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he was like, Ali, come! I got my new car. Come see what it has to do. He was like a kid, still kid. But natural emotions. Come see June. He's like, open the door. Car lifts, close the door. I was like, what's up,
Yeah.
But I respect that his approach, that he recognized me as a like real loyal and just like loyal fan, number one, and now a comedian that I'm still learning from him, because opening for him in Irvine and then watching him roasting me and then watching him doing a crowd work is the best feeling and best gift you ever have.
Amazing.
You can get. Yeah.
So how did it go? How did the show go for you?
Great. For me, for me, I would not say I was excellent, but I would say it was good. So, because opening for Russell, you got no chance to fail.
Yeah. How did he roast you? What did he say?
He was roasting. I don't remember, but he was saying something like, and we had Ali on stage, the first Russian Asian dude I was seen, and then he was bringing some chopsticks jokes about it. I have on the video, but it was so funny.
Yeah.
And then he started his turn, man, like 1.5 hour crowd work. He's OG of crowd work.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, this is how it all turned out, bro.
That's nuts, bro. That's wild, bro. That's such a. You lived in the sewers, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. You're a teenage Russian Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Not a teenage, but
Yeah, no, but I mean, nothing gonna scares me anymore or whatever. Starting from the scratch in the US, and doing jumping into comedy. I mean, no. When people say, I said no. Just try and see how it goes.
Yeah. Damn, that's amazing, bro. Great story, dude. That's fucking super sick, bro. But yeah, that's why I wanted to have you on, just to like go through that, because I just thought it was like that's wild, bro. That's like,
it's been 5 years now doing comedy, bro.
Damn.
First 4 years were disaster, but now after COVID, that year started to pick it up because there's always time. You cannot cut corners.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
All right.
Anything coming up?
A couple of shows coming up, but I will announce on my Instagram. So anybody want to follow me, follow on.
What? Nothing coming up right now. Sorry.
No. I'm doing tomorrow, March 24th. I'm doing one little place in Venice called The Stage.
The Stage in Venice.
The Stage in Venice, and then I'm doing San Diego. This is for the Russian community, comedy in Russian.
Okay.
Then I'm coming back, so Comedy Store coming up. So probably some improvs in California. Yeah.
And where could people find you?
They can find me on Instagram, which is Ali Comedy Official. One word, ALI Comedy Official.
Okay, I'll put that in the description too.
So that's it. Mostly I'm on Instagram.
Dude, fuck yeah, bro. Yeah, you guys know where to catch Ali. I got a couple shows coming up too. You guys will be hearing from me. I'll be putting it on my IG as well. And thanks for coming, bro. Love it, bro. It was a sick ass fucking.
I appreciate it for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah. So
that's big.
thank you guys. Catch you later. Hell yeah.
Peace.
Peace.